be so good they can't ignore you.
When I was told that I couldn't have what I wanted, what I dreamed of, and what I desired, and that was to rap, I was willing to die for it.
Thoughts like what?
Like killing myself is what I pulled the trigger. I take it. I still approach every song with, quote unquote, I'm the best rapper alive mentality. So I'm still competing with myself. It's not something we do like, we like it. It's a lifestyle. Make sure it's worth listening, not just hearing. I don't care what you gotta do. Strive your hardest to be that one with the
No, I ain't
down
listening
and
to
get you
that
up.
man through
Be
music.
hard not to
For
be
real.
creative.
Art support.
He a legend. I was just listening to Lil Wayne. I was listening to what's that song? Love Me? Love Me? Or something like that. He a legend.
You have to be embracing. You have to be embracing. You can't be the guy that's. You can't be the guy that's the person that's saying, I don't like the new music. I don't,
Mmm.
whatever they name it. You can't say I don't
Yeah,
like it.
for
You
real.
gotta love it.
For real.
Learn it, like it, and love it.
For real.
Because you better understand that that's music.
Exactly, bro.
That's music. So that's not.
Times is always gonna change. Sooner or later, we gonna become one of the old heads. Not me, but like this generation is gonna become the old heads and be like, oh my god, the new generation is so ass. It keeps going. You always gotta adapt or like you know what I'm saying or get left behind.
A certain type of music.
Shit is facts.
Be creative. And there's so many avenues today, so many outlets, and so many ways you can be heard, you can be seen.
The nigga Wayne is always
Whatever
evolving,
you got to
always
put
collabing
out
with
is
new
worth
artists.
hearing. Make sure whatever you got someone seeing is worth looking at and not just seeing. Make sure it's worth listening and not just hearing. Because you got to also consider the fact that right after we stop hearing you, we're going to scroll down and there's another person. We're going to scroll down and there go another dance.
For real.
Scroll, like, try to be that person. Like, I don't care what you got to do. Strive your hardest to be that one where they scroll down, they didn't scroll no more. When I was
Mmm.
told that I couldn't have what I wanted, what I dreamed of, and what I desired, and that was to rap. I was willing to die for it. When you compare that to whatever my mental health problem, my problem was back then, it was because I wasn't.
Damn, nigga, diesel that shit.
Just to do this and to be productive and be creative.
Interviewer, diesel that shit. Why are you interviewing? Nigga, you need to take your ass to the league, bruh. I don't know who needs you, what NFL team needs you, but they need you. I'm gonna force myself to go to sleep, hopefully. The shit works. Good night, chat. Alright, Maya. Have a good night. Damn. Alright. Alright.
What do you wish?
Yeah, Maya. Just try exercises,
What I
Maya.
wish they knew is that it's real.
Just search up exercises to like go to sleep early.
To measure.
Nice saying go to sleep faster.
Or even if you cried yourself to sleep with that thought on your mind and wake up the next day and be like, I cannot believe I was thinking like that.
Thoughts like what?
Thoughts like killing yourself. Looked in the mirror, did like that. Of course, it was like, oh, I got a little too scared. That was my head, like, no. But then I said, fuck it. Biggie was on. I'm looking in the mirror, so you could look through the mirror, and the television was behind me, so I thought I was watching the video through the mirror. One More Chance was on, and I think Biggie was already gone or something, so I was looking, and I was like, you know what? Start thinking again, I had to get myself mad, and notice that I didn't have to. That's what scared me. How I know I had mental health problems was I pulled the trigger, and so, again, words, that was, again, the loneliness. So when you have no one to vent to, no one to get this out to. You can't bring it to your friends at school. You're still trying to be cool to them.
For real.
As you got more popular, as you got more love.
That's facts, man. That's facts, bro. You can't. That's the crazy thing about mental health is because niggas can't really, especially men. Niggas feel like they can't voice their opinions. Honestly. Like you really like have to hold your tongue, and it's easier for niggas to use you. Like the more you know what I'm saying, shit you say, that shit is facts,
They
bro.
didn't go away, but they came.
Niggas really don't know like who to go to. Like saying who to trust.
different way.
That's why
But
I don't know.
sure,
I will never go to a therapist though.
hit different. It's gonna actually hit harder. When I say alone, I mean again.
I'd rather have the conversation with myself.
I know you know when the lights cut after the thank you, you got thank the homies, then you get to the bus, and then you know find y'all boys good about it, you know, about whatever, and then them doors close, and there's nobody that no one know you, and then
Yeah.
again, you create these things, and here again, it's mental health, because none of these
Who are you when the door is
perspectives or none of
closed?
these opinions or decisions or things you're thinking or thoughts may be true at all. It's what you create in here because of your situation. I still approach every song with, you know, quote unquote, I'm the best rapper alive mentality, so I'm still competing with myself. It'll be hard not to keep being creative if you are a creative person. It's just, I mean, it's up to you to want to put the creation together, and that's why I said until I don't have that energy to want to, them words that keep popping up in my mind when I can't watch TV without words, you know, analogies, and trust me. And when that stop happening, until I'm ready, if I don't call Mac, if I don't call Lucy, shout out Lucy, that's my assistant. If I don't hear Lucy and say, studio 2 a.m., you know what I mean? If I don't hear her and say studio 1 a.m.,
Right.
it's so many. How the hell are you gonna stand out? You know what I mean? And not only is it so many, is all of y'all sounding the same.
For real.
And all of y'all kind
Talk
of
to me,
going,
Wayne.
you know what I mean? All y'all kind of going for the same thing. So
For real.
it's hard to try to stand out.
That's another thing, bro. When I was doing the streaming shit, bro, do y'all realize how many streamers there are, bro? If you go to like the main like Twitch page and you go to like just chatting or whatever category and you just scroll on that bitch, that shit is endless, bro. If you could just keep scrolling and see how many niggas stream every fucking day. So the main thing with me, like when I was starting to stream and shit, I was like, bro, what's gonna like really make niggas want to see me? Because there are so many, exactly what Wayne said, there are so many like us, bro. There's so many niggas who do the same shit as me and want the same shit as me. How is niggas going, you know what I'm saying, show up to my stream versus, you know what I'm saying, some other nigga? That was like, bro,
I mean, but you know,
that was another thing. I was
all
like, bro, it's not like a regular, you know what I'm saying, job, bro. Like the people have to choose you. It's not like I can just, you know what I'm saying, apply for a job and I, you know what I'm saying, get that motherfucker. Like the people have to choose you, bro. I was thinking like this shit kind of pointless for real because how is niggas like what am I doing that niggas ain't doing?
Right.
And if you know how to say, if you stand out within all that, well, you doing something, man. I mean, I'm experimenting first. It's like let's just do it.
And another thing is like it felt like everything has already been done before too.
And it works. But there's nothing more beautiful than your mind. I have no answer for what I want my legacy to be. I believe if you have an answer for that, then you just put a ceiling on yourself. You know what I mean? So, and how can I say what I want my legacy to be? It's up for the people who are, it's up for the listeners and the viewers and the people with opinions to say what my legacy is. It's not something we do like, you know, because we like it. It's a lifestyle. Authenticity. Just being yourself and learning how to make that thing make sense. You know what I mean? He reminds me a lot of 2 Chainz, Tit. You know, yeah, he reminds me a lot of Tit, because Tit just make it, you know what I mean? Tit make it make sense, and he don't cut he don't break his lane. He gonna be him. I don't care what your song about, and he gonna make it work. On God, man, I could take 7 weeks on 2 lines. I just told you I worked so hard on 2 bars, 2 lines. I go in and change a song that been the same for 6 months, and just hear that the need to be the, and change. I shouldn't have said is. I should have said it. You know, little things like that. 10,000 bars, we put it out for free. And what I mean for free, that was the days where we literally burned a bunch of CDs and passed them out at clubs. It was like, oh, some new music from Lil Wayne. Okay, I fuck with this. What this is. My goal now is just to be, if you want to be the ultimate artist, that's what I want to be, the ultimate artist. Right. Meaning, in sports we like to call him the Swiss Army knife. The homie from from Carolina Panthers, the running back.
McCaffrey.
Like that, yeah, you know.
Like
McCaffrey.
Debo Samuels.
Debo Samuel, LeBron James.
Right,
You know,
right, right,
just
right.
everything.
Play all five
Yeah,
positions.
all five, yeah.
Right.
Yeah, all six. I'm the coach too.
Mm.
I'm excited to see where it goes, and I have no doubt. I have no doubt in my mind that it's going to only be better, just because of how much I have to do every night to make a song. You know what I mean? Just because back then it was just me going there and hearing the beat and doing what the hell I want on them and making it sticking to a subject or something. Now it's way more than that, and that lets me know right there that if I got to be in here doing this, then it's gonna be okay. I don't ever want to say the same thing, and so also you have to understand you have to understand your audience. There were certain things I could say to my audience in '95 that you're not trying to hear that right now, but you know what I mean. I could figure it out, and that's the beauty of it. You know what I mean? So
Facts. That's how I felt in the beginning of the statement too. I turned into having fun with it, which can't be hard sometimes. I do be myself.
For real. That was the main thing that was on my mind with this shit. And it's still on my mind. I'm always thinking about, like, how can I do something to stand out? Like, everybody's going, you know what I'm saying, stream on Halloween, but, like, I'm always thinking about, like, how can I like alter some shit? How can I, you know what I'm saying, switch it up and make it mine for real. And the being myself part, you know, the thing is, that's probably an easy answer because, you know what I'm saying, I stand out for being me. Nobody's gonna hear the shit that I'm gonna say at anybody else's stream. Nobody else can say what I say. They could probably say what I say, but not say it how I say it. Or get that same feeling. I just get on here every day and just be myself. Be myself and, like, turn that bitch up to 1,000. That's what y'all don't get. Like, everything I say on stream, it would be like dead ass my real life thoughts. It's just crazy. Some shit I say is just crazy over exaggerated. Or just, you know what I'm saying, crazy energetic. I just take my personality and just turn that shit to 1,000,000,000.
I'm not gonna give you anything.
Nah, that shit was fire. That shit was fire.